Well into my parents' journey from Malaysia to becoming citizens of America, I was born and raised with two of our families crammed into a single family home. Our families eventually finding their separate homes and housing my grandparents to take care of the kids while the parents tended to the restaurants. And in those childhood memories, I remember understanding the loud shouts of Cantonese and Hokkien coming from either of my grandparents while they washed my hair and beckoned me to come eat. Sik fan, sik fan. I could also recall having taken 4 years of Mandarin, the wrong language to understand and speak to my elderly grandparents, and I remember feeling ashamed that I didn't know how to communicate with them before they weren't around anymore. Bloop. Hello, my name is Audrey, and this is the second month of my Theme Living series where I'm challenging myself to make slow changes to my routine life towards a better mindset and future. This month, I'm focusing on becoming a big-brained babe, expanding my knowledge to things I know that will be useful in the future that I have in mind for myself. I am a first-generation Asian American who is trying to grasp at the language barriers I have had with my extended family since I started going to American schools, and I can feel the judgmental eyes on me picking apart my appearance, showing one nationality, and the inevitable looks when I speak English. I can pick up broken phrases and soul words that might show me a hint about the words that they might speak to me or about me. I'm about to face this fear of mine again in a few weeks' time when I go back to Malaysia with my mom and our partners. I didn't know how to speak much Cantonese, and I lost my accent when I went to kindergarten through 12th grade in public schools that the language programs only expanded past Spanish after I entered high school. And while I'm grateful to have learned Mandarin, it wasn't the right type of Chinese that my family understood. I'm going back to Malaysia with my mom in tow, meaning she could be the translator and the barter when we go and shop among the Chinese stalls that litter the streets at night in Kuala Lumpur. But I want to learn Cantonese, not just for this trip, but also as a bridge between me and other family members, possible connections and friends that I could make on this trip and the several trips I plan for the future. Have y'all ever felt distance from important people in your life because of the inability to communicate? How have you crossed this barrier if you did? And what study techniques do y'all suggest when it comes to language? Because I am not good at learning languages. This is just one subject I'm working on this month, and I'll continue updating y'all on other subjects I'm steadily adding to my arsenal of skills next week. I love y'all. Feel free to follow along this journey and give yourself grace and time to learn more about yourself as I am. Peace.